Well, hello. It's 11:30, so I'm wait for everybody to come on and start ready to do this. So I'll introduce myself first of all. My name is Ken. For those of you that don't know me, I'm a former teacher and I'm a full-time stand-up comic. I taught for 35 years in Roseland, Alberta and New Norway, Alberta. And I figured since everybody is in the house and parents and babysitters are becoming the teacher, I would help out and do a little bit of poetry. Now the kids listening are going, oh, poetry? Oh, no. Why do we have to listen to this old man? Well, this isn't the regular poetry. I'm going to give you the poems of Shel Silverstein. He's my favorite poet, probably because, he was a stand-up comic, and he's written many songs, and his books are the best, and I have all of them. So I'm going to give you a few. Today I have a bunch of requests, and I'll probably do it again Monday, and I'm going to do a science lesson on Tuesday, just to keep everybody, going. So let's start. I'm going to start with the first poem. Carly wanted this one, and let me tell you what we did. A lot of the Roseland kids really got this shoved down their throats because I had drama grades 1 through 9 with them. And we did choral speech, which was the whole class doing the poem. And then sometimes you break it into high and low. And sometimes there was an individual that had to speak. And I think Carly wanted this one because Carly was the individual that had to speak as we went. So this one's called Ladies First. Pamela Peirce yelled, "Ladies first!" pushing in front of the ice cream line. Pamela Peirce yelled, "Ladies first!" grabbing the ketchup at dinner time. Climbing on the morning bus, she shoved right by all of us. And if there would be a tiff or a fight or a fuss, when Pamela Peirce yelled, "Ladies first!" Pamela Peirce screamed, "Ladies first!" When we went off on our jungle trip, Pamela Peirce said her thirst was worse. And she drank all of our water, every sip. And when we got grabbed by that wild savage band who tied us together and made us all stand in a long line in front of the king of the land, a cannibal known as Fry-em-up Dan, who sat in his throne with a bib so grand, with a lick on his lips and a fork in his hand. As he tried to decide who'd be first in the pan, from the back of the line, in that shrill voice of hers, Pamela Peirce yelled, "Ladies first!" Yes. I don't know if I've lost any viewers now. This one has about 5 different people wanted to hear this one. And I guess for the younger kids, a Frigidaire is your refrigerator. A Frigidaire was one of the main ones. Now we have Whirlpool. That's what mine is. And the refrigerator is what you went digging through all morning going, is there something to eat? So this one's called Bear in There. There's a polar bear in our Frigidaire. He likes it 'cause it's cold in there. With his seat in the meat and his face in the fish and his big hairy paws in the buttery dish. He's nibbling the noodles. He's munching the rice. He's slurping the soda. He's licking the ice. He lets out a roar if you open the door, and it gives me a scare to know he's in there. That polar bear in our Frigidaire. Next one. What If? This was requested by Kimberly because she could remember watching it. We did this as choric drama, where everybody moves and everybody says the poem as they move. And What If is about our fears, which is kind of what's going on right now. We got some fears, but kids' fears are different from our adult fears. And we're all very concerned right now. We're stuck in our houses. So this one is called What If? Last night, while I lay thinking here, some what-ifs crawled inside my ear, and pranced and partied all night long, and sang their same old what-if song. What if I'm dumb in school? What if they close the swimming pool? What if I get beat up? What if there's poison in my cup? What if I start to cry? What if I get sick and die? What if I flunk that test? What if green hair grows on my chest? What if nobody likes me? What if a bolt of lightning strikes me? What if I don't grow taller? What if my head starts getting smaller? What if the fish don't bite? What if the wind tears up my kite? What if they start a war? What if my parents get divorced? What if the bus is late? What if my teeth don't grow in straight? What if I tear my pants? What if I never learn to dance? Everything seems swell. And then the nighttime what-ifs strike again. Oh yeah, that shouldn't be. It was fun, okay? It's not scary. It's a poem. It's a poem. It's a poem. Marla wanted Almost Perfect. Yes, sirree. And let me see. Where's Almost Perfect here? Yes, sirree. Oh yeah. Now that's great. This is the lesson plan is all done in here. And come on. Where is it? Almost Perfect. I'll have to look it up now. Almost Perfect, because these are all in. Almost Perfect is 163. 163, right here at the end. Right near the end. And my bookmark must have fell out. Oh, it's here. Got all these keys, and I'm not going to be doing comedy for another 3 months. So this was Almost Perfect. Almost perfect, but not quite. Those were the words of Mary Hume at her 7th birthday party, looking around the ribbon room. That tablecloth is pink, not white. Almost perfect, but not quite. Almost perfect, but not quite. Those were the words of grown-up Mary, talking about her handsome beau, the one she wasn't going to marry. Squeezes me a bit too tight. Almost perfect, but not quite. Almost perfect, but not quite. Those were the words of old Miss Hume, teaching in the 7th grade, grading papers in the gloom, late at night up in her room. They never crossed their T's just right. Almost perfect, but not quite. 98, the day she died, complaining about the spotless floor. People shook their heads and cried, guess she'll like heaven more. Up went her soul on feathered wings. Out the door, up out of sight, another voice from heaven above. Almost perfect, but not quite. See, she sounds like an Abigail. Yeah, they sound like they'd be hoarding toilet paper. They're just not nice people, are they? Just kind of. This is one of my favorite ones. I'm gonna end with this one. I'm gonna give you an assignment that I just heard everybody go, oh. And all my former students will tell you, kids hate me because this has great pictures, but I don't show the pictures. You have to imagine what's happening yourself. No pictures coming from me, and they hated me for that. This one's called Little Abigail and the Beautiful Pony. There was a girl named Abigail who was taking a drive through the country with her parents when she spied a beautiful, sad-eyed, gray and white pony. And next to it was a sign that said, "For sale, cheap." "Ooh," said Abigail, "may I have that pony? May I please?" And her parents said, "No, you may not." And Abigail said, "I must have that pony." And her parents said, "Well, you can't have that pony, but you can have a nice butter pecan ice cream cone when we get home." And Abigail said, "I don't want a butter pecan ice cream cone. I want that pony. I must have parents said, "Be quiet and stop nagging. You're not getting that pony." And Abigail began to cry and said, "If I don't get that pony, I'll die." And her parents said, "You won't die. No child has ever died yet for not getting a pony." And Abigail felt so sad. And when she went home, she went to her bed. She didn't eat. She didn't sleep. And her heart was broken. And she did die. All because her parents wouldn't buy her a pony. This is a good story to read to your folks when they won't buy you something that you want. Well, I hope that started up your day. So I've got an assignment for you. I have to sit in here all the time too. So these have illustrations, and I'm going to post them later for some of the poems. Some of the poems don't. I want you to draw me an illustration of one of the poems. It could be ladies first. It could be bear in there, a bear inside of your refrigerator. What ifs? What ifs look like? Almost perfect. Oh, what does she look like? And little Abigail, draw me a pony. I don't care. And I'll try. And if we're linking this, I'll try to go to other people that share and go down people I don't know. But I want you to now do that. I want you to read. Whether it's comics, graphic novels, get reading. You may as well increase your reading while you can do it. Read some poetry. So I hope you all the best. 'Twas brillig and the slithy toves. Bye-bye.